Neo-colonialism is killing Africa. There's three reasons why Africa can't stand because of the so-called investment, which is nothing but neo-colonialism. Number one, when the World Bank and the IMF, Britain, France, Belgium, America, when they loan African states this money, particularly the IMF and World Bank, which are both United States-based institutions, they make three things a requirement. Number one, the interest rate. Most African countries are in debt because they have to spend so much of their gross national product servicing the debt. They're not even knocking off the principal. They're servicing the debt, the interest. They're not even touching the principal. So the debt is not going away. It's getting bigger, and still you're spending 30, 40, 50, 60% of your GNP financing the debt. So that's number one. They make sure the interest is so high, you'll never pay it back. They give you the loan with the expressed intent of putting you into financial slavery, and we keep on taking the damn money. I'm gonna come back to that in a sec. So number one is the interest. Number two, it's the family planning strategies that they make you sign off on. So in order to get this money, you got to push homosexuality, you got to push birth control, hysterectomy, all of this other stuff, right? So they disrupt.
It's documented, this type of.
Oh yeah, this ain't no secret. Go do your research. And the third thing that they do is open economy, open market. You got to have a free market economy. This is probably the biggest problem. When you take money from the World Bank and IMF, you cannot protect your indigenous market. So for example, if I'm in Senegal and I got salt, I'm in Cameroon and I got palm oil, I'm in Nigeria, and I got cola nut, just for an example, and I export this to the world, right? I'm in Benin and I got tea. So because I got my own tea, I don't want Tetley coming in here. I don't want Lipton coming in here. I don't want Starbucks coming in here. Because I got my all salt, I don't want no European salt companies coming in here. Because we got our own salt, we're going to protect this market to make sure we have some economy and make sure we can hire our own people. But the white man says you cannot do that. If I give you this loan, even though you got your own chicken market, guess what? You got to let the British chicken companies come in and sell their chicken. You got to let the French chicken companies come in. You got to let the American. Well, if they come in and sell, they competing against me in my own country. They can produce the product faster. They can get it here quicker. And most of all, they can do what? Sell it cheaper. So you know what happens after about 5 years? What happens? My chicken market gets sabotaged by the competition. My salt market gets sabotaged by the competition. My tea market gets sabotaged by the competition. That's why you have African countries importing goods that they can grow. Why am I importing salt if I can grow salt? Why am I importing chickens when I had my own poultry farm? It's because the white man made you compete with his companies in your country, and they sabotaged your market. They want Africa completely dependent on white folks because it's the only way they can continue to exploit. Neo-colonialism is killing Africa.